How you all doing? This is MKD Smart View. So right about here, I have no open bets. Today is the 16th of July, as you can see right about here. So my last gameplays were from yesterday here, whereby I played a total of around these numbers of game. Following up with that on 14th, I did not make any stake. These were my gameplays for 13th, 12th, 11, before them 8th, 5th, and 4th, and so on. So live basketball is actually a very good setting in which you get gameplays that are actually live. That means these gameplays must actually be progressive. Then you join it in your gameplay. So the major thing is the fact that unlike your football that has two halves, the first half and the second half, live basketball has two halves also, but divided into two, which are 4 quarters. So 2 quarters makes up the first half, 2 quarters makes up the second half. Now this system is quite simple. You make use of what? The momentum of the gameplay. You make your calculation. I make use of additions and divisions. But one major thing is the fact that if you are to go on your live basketball, whenever you come in, the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you check, does this particular gameplay have a means of analysis? There are some gameplays in the basketball, you cannot analyze them because on the Sportybet platform I use, there is no tool to analyze there. You skip those kind of gameplays. Only follow those that you can analyze. Then once you get in, once you look at your scores line, get this, is very important. You should know if you are targeting overs or unders. Once you get that, the next step is to go in to make your calculations. Once you're done with your calculations, next thing you want to do is to go in to check your odds placement. See if the odds that you are to work with, because after your calculation, you know if you are going over 150, over 151, over 191. Once you get that parameter, you then go in to check the odds. If your odds placement are not good, you leave. If the odds placement are good, you pick. Then once you pick, you wait out. One major thing, as I will tell you, is the fact that the basketball system is a very good system. It is highly volatile, it is fluid, there are opportunities there, and highest of all is the fact that the odds are quite decent most of the time. And also the fact that you are not playing so far from the end of the gameplay. Your gameplay does not need to stretch so long before it completes. Thereby you can play multiple games. The reason why you can see I'm playing quite a few some days is because I'm quite occupied. I come on, I stake, I do not come in to check out for more games. If I was to bring out a whole day devoted to basketball, I can play up to 100 games for the day. You understand what I'm saying? So there's options, there's always available options in the system. Not all games will be eligible, but if you follow it up, there are some days up to 100 gameplays on the basketball system. So you get me, you understand me right here. You get inclined to the system. It's actually a quite decent one. The wins are quite steady, the odds are also quite good, and the winning rate is high. It is quite high, I won't lie about that. So the winning rate is actually what? Quite very high. Some days you stake 10 games, you win the whole 10, but most of the time you can see on screen I play multiples from a particular option. That is because as the odds are changing, I'm adding. Imagine I wanted to play over 140.5, then the odds was 1.42. I played the 1.42. I know that this one over 140 is to stake, is to play. Then before you know, it goes to 1.50. I play 1.50. I still stake the same gameplay again over 140.5. Still 1.60. I still stake it. The odds is always moving. You understand? That's the thing about basketball. The odds is always moving. So if you stake, and in the period of staking the odds increases, still restake. The fact that the odds increases is not the fact that it's not going to play out. It only means that the fact that the system is fluid. It has high volatility. So you play it. There are some days that you play a gameplay, let's say over 140.5. You're in the fourth quarter, a few minutes to go. It's on 132. You'll be afraid that 140 under, okay, let's say under 140. 140 is not so far off. Are you sure this will work out? Before you know, the gameplay is ended, and your 140 under 140 has worked. Likely at even 2 odds, not even 1 point something or 2 point something odds. You understand me? So just follow up the system process by process, and you get something off it. So that is it on the live basketball. It's actually a very good gameplay that if you devote your time to stake, you will make something of it. Just learn the system, learn the structure, learn the pattern, and that's all you need to know about it.